Hi guys, welcome to Disco Gaming, where today, I guess we're going to talk about Microsoft, a bit of an unexpected topic, something I usually do not cover. Microsoft just pulled one of the biggest price hikes in gaming history, I would say, at least when it comes to services, streaming services. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, the service they once sold as the Netflix of games, is going from $19.99 to $29.99 a month. Just read that on The Verge, and there is also an Xbox Game Pass, I would call it an announcement, an official update overview trailer, which I'll just play for you here. That's a 50% jump overnight. They are trying to sell it as an upgrade, but let's be real. This is Microsoft squeezing gamers for every last dollar. Let's break down what's changing, why it matters, and why this move is a giant red flag for the future of Game Pass. So what's changing? As you see in the chart here, there is some renaming here. The core service is turning into Essential at $9.99. Standard is going to be called Premium. At $14.99, Ultimate is going to be called Ultimate, and it's going up from $19.99 to $29.99. So PC Game Pass is also getting a hit. It's from $11.99 to $16.49. In the video, they are saying, that's all for the best. We are adding some perks. There will be Ubisoft Classics, Fortnite Crew, better cloud streaming. But let's be honest, most gamers didn't ask for this. You want Ubisoft Classics? You probably would have already paid for it, or you would have bought the games. Same for Fortnite. I don't know whether that's appealing, for the standard Game Pass audience here. Sure, they are saying also in the video, if you get all of this and you consider it, you're already getting a value of like $26, $27. So you get Game Pass basically for nothing here if you take the Ultimate. But yeah. So Microsoft wants us to believe that this is about more value. They highlight more games, cloud access, cross-play perks. But the reality is, at least to me, most of these so-called upgrades are things that we should have already have had. Ubisoft Classics, for me, it's a glorified back catalog. Fortnite Crew, forced add-on for all the people. And I think there are also still people that are not playing Fortnite, or they are playing it and they don't want all these microtransactions. Cloud streaming upgrade, nice on paper. But most people don't even have the internet speeds to take advantage. And if you really want good speed and things to be running smoothly, you're anyhow already paying for GeForce now. So really, we are paying $10 more a month for the Ultimate version, just for window dressing. So who's actually losing? To me, it's the casual console players who were fine with Core, and now they get upsold into Essential with features that they may never use. PC-only players got shafted, huge price hike, minimal perks. And then there is the Ultimate users, paying $120 more a year just to keep the service and potentially get stuff that they didn't even wanted. And I myself, I am in this last category of people, so I'm really angry and seriously considering to cancel the service if they pull the price hike also for us European users here. It's just a situation that was to be expected, because it's the classic, streaming or convenience service kind of thing. You introduce a great service, you make it very cheap, people get used to it, and then you just keep increasing the price when you got rid of your competition. Take Uber, take any other online service you're using, right? But here, they didn't really get rid of the competition, right? There is still competition. There is Steam, there is PlayStation Plus. Why should I be paying 360 a year for Ultimate, which, if I'm interested in the day one release, then I would play a lot of these games, then it might be worth it. But otherwise, with that money, you can easily pay 5 to 7 AAA titles a year. Wouldn't be a problem at all. Plus, people also have a huge gaming backlog, likely in their Steam library, etc. So yeah, I don't get why Microsoft is doing that. You can scroll to the Verge article here. I mean, it's there are some reasons why I don't get why an almost $4 trillion US dollar company is literally playing with fire here, because what kept Xbox going, and certainly it wasn't hardware, is the Xbox Game Pass and the whole thing about everything as an Xbox, etc. But if you consider these prices now, especially on Ultimate, I'm not really sure that they will really cater to their audience. So yeah, what should we do? Well, my advice: think twice before keeping the service. I will surely think about it, and let's see where things go from here. I guess in my case, if I cancel it, I have plenty of motivation to finish off my gaming backlog and play all of these games. Plus let's not forget the retro emulation handheld. So plenty of things to do. But as with a lot of streaming services these days, I think this might be just another one that we need to cancel. It's started with Disney and then with Paramount Plus. In my case, I ditched Apple Plus. I literally only kept Netflix and YouTube Premium. I think Xbox might be the next thing that I cancel. I'm gonna think about GeForce Now, but so far it's been a great service that I like to use. Let's see where it goes from here. Well, this is a rant that I actually didn't want to do, but I just wanted to give you some ideas. I mean, first of all, I wanted to put the news out, and secondly, to share my thoughts on it and why I think this is really, really a bad move from Microsoft. Thanks a lot for listening to my rant. If you like my channel, generally speaking, not because of the rant, then click like and subscribe. Looking forward to share some more enthusiastic content in the near future. Thanks a lot. Take care.